Hello everyone, welcome to day 313 of playing chess every day for a year. Let's find the game. We instantly find the game here. I'll play e4. They actually go ahead and take. I could take with the knight. Could also give them a check now. But then if they block, yeah, I can give them a check. If they block with the knight, I can take here. So if they block with the bishop, I'm hoping they block with the knight, which would let me take here with tempo. They do, so I'll just play here. They can block with the bishop. I was thinking that here I have moves like e6 trying to kick them away. I mean, I do have e6, and if they take like this, then that just loses. And if they take with the pawn, then well, I can force them to damage their structure. So let's say here, if they take, and I take here, yeah, that doesn't work. I do want to push, I think it's an okay move. Still though, because I have a check after they take. They can just take, but then I take the bishop. They'd have to give up the queen. So pawn takes, I can go here and force some weaknesses from them. I could also take now, and if they take, then I check. Although that doesn't work as good. I do think the check is still a good move. They do push. Now I can't play here. I can drop back to attack the pawn. Then they push. But then I can take, and they can't take my queen. And so here if they push, I can take, they can't take my queen. Yeah, the problem here is that they push. If I take now, the bishop takes. If I take and the bishop takes, I don't win a pawn. Takes, 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 I win a pawn. Takes, takes. Nothing there. Then maybe I can take, and play here. And I don't see how they hold on to their rook, except for this move. And yeah, I think I just step here and keep up the pressure. I could step here. Although I think this is just the safest move. But then they can kick me away, so I think I just simply drop back down here to a safe square. I can try and add pressure with a move like developing my other knight or bringing a bishop in, which then would pin this to the king. Bringing a rook in would be fantastic, so maybe I just castle next and try and push with my rook. I mean, now they can actually, oh, they can take here. Wow, they can take here. This isn't really protected. Although if they take, I can take and play here, trying to win the rook. Maybe queen here is a nice move, just trying to trade here and then pick up the rook. So here I could play here, but then they take. I think I have to play this. Takes, queen takes, I play here. If they block, then I can win the piece. If they bring their rook over, I'm kind of in trouble. I guess here, rook over. I mean, I just take. And here, if bishop here, I have this. They can't pin my queen to my king because of this pawn. Obviously, this is just a discovered attack. If they allow me to develop my bishop, I think I'm doing good. But they are just up a piece and a pawn now. So I've lost all of my pressure. Risked it too much, I think. I should have maybe just gone to h4 with my queen to protect. Let's see what they do. Obviously they could just push. But then I attack the knight again. If they play here, then I play here. I have weakened their king a lot, which is very good for me. But my priority is winning the piece back. They defend like this, but I just have this. Oh, but here they would win my queen with a check, so obviously I have to be very careful there. If I play here, same thing. Nearly. I think I just castle. I do give them... Although if I castle, there's this check winning my queen. Yeah. That's really, really strong. Maybe I have this, but then obviously the knight just takes. And if I go, let's say here, there's this, so I have to protect this. Yeah, I just have to drop back down here. Maybe I just drop back to this light square and stay safe for now. I should probably castle and try to bring a rook in. I am just down a piece. A full piece and a pawn. Luckily for me their structure is really bad. They are controlling the center though. So I think after e5 they're just doing much better than me. I did hang my knight. Maybe here, if I manage to play queen to c3 here, that'll probably be very good. And queen over one square. I need to focus on developing now. Well, they're going for this square. I can play here. Yeah, they're trying to win that. I have to play this move. To protect. I could have also pushed and forced the knight to move. But developing like this is also fine. Now threatening bishop e3. Just trying to win this. And obviously win the piece. I am feeling very ill today. That's why my voice is still sounding off. And I'm playing this very quickly. I'm too tired to focus. They play queen over, just adding an attacker to the knight. I don't have any checks or anything. I can always just play c3 now. And then bishop e3, try to bring my rooks to the center. And the knight just goes back. I can now play bishop here. Although first I think I should just castle. And stay as strong as I can. Their king is in the middle of the board. Their pieces are not very active, so I want to use that. Play rook to e1. Rook fe1. Knight here's a move now. And I could go for a fork. Knight here just threatening a fork, I like it. I also have this, although it doesn't actually pin anything. And here, I don't see what that really does. Rook here, I think, is a good move, just controlling this square. Knight here is nice, but it doesn't attack anything. Knight here, they can just play queen here and pin me. I think I just play rook to e1. Could move this bishop now. But then they push. Although they can't push at the moment because of the knight, so I'll play bishop over. And after knight to b5, I'm actually threatening a check, so maybe there's something here for now. Knight b5 threatening a check, although the king just moves. I have the aggressive move g4, but I think that just cannot work. Obviously they could take it now. They actually go ahead and castle, which seems completely wrong. This is a big weakness that I can use after this move. Trying to go for a fork, trying to jump in. I think rook over first though makes much more sense. Because then I always have queen back trying to attack this. Queen back, I think I actually win that pawn. Queen back to e2. Bishop over to hit, knight over to hit my bishop, good move. I mean, I think now I can't really drop back to attack this, which is annoying. I can go forward. And if we trade them, I'm actually quite happy with that. It's a good square for my bishop. Now knight over makes much more sense because I'm threatening a fork, I'm threatening to come in and threatening to play knight d4. So I think knight b5 makes sense now. Also now I'm threatening to play g4, which would be a fork. Yeah, g4 looks like it just wins material. I couldn't play it here because my bishop's hanging. But I'm threatening it now. They just take. I could play g4 now. Now 3 of their pieces are hanging. I'm threatening to take here and counterattack them. 3 pieces are hanging. Probably want to take away from the king, trying to go for some checks. I do see they have check here, but so I take, they check, I go back. They can't really come in. It's a good sacrifice from them. If they check me, I go back and I think I'm fine. So yeah, here. I mean, I'm protecting the area around my king for now, although this does look extremely dangerous. I can still threaten to take a knight and bring my rooks up. It's still down material. He tempo my queen. I can take here. No, but if I take here and they take my queen, this doesn't really work. Could play here, and if they take, I take. But then they take my rook. Could play down. Could play. I was going to say over here, but no. So the problem why this doesn't work is they are tempoing my rook. But so am I. I'm attacking this. This could be an even trade. So here, takes, 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 takes. I don't know. Let's play this, it looks fun. They can probably pin my knight and then I have to drop all the way back. They take my queen, I take this. But now they just take here, which is why I missed. And that's no good for me. Wow. It's actually quite easy to see as well. Not sure how I missed that. I will take here. Although I'm just completely lost now. They check me, I can move here. But then I guess they have this nearly. It doesn't work because I take. Here. They did just fork my rooks too. If I play here, they just take. If I play here, they can take and I take. I lose material. I don't have any kind of sacrifice. And so they're gonna take like this. I have to take here. They can probably just protect themselves. After king h6, I can kick the knight away and try and come in here. They just want to trade, which makes a lot of sense. If I allow the trade though to happen, I'm actually forced into a trade here. Yeah, so this is just a loss now. I can't kick the knight away, but there's nothing really that comes from this. They are playing extremely slow. But I am down just 8 points of material, so this is unwinnable. I actually have to step... I could step up, but I think I have to step down. They just have this. They just play rook over. If I come in now, they can probably just go back. And here I have to push and they can take, so... It's really bad. Nothing here. They check me. I step up, I don't really win anything. Takes I have here. But then they just defend. I could push. Could also try and come in. But I have to take them. They just play knight back. They can just check me and push, so this won't really work here. I'll go ahead and resign here, they're just taking too long. And I want to see this game. I played an 84.5, they played an 91.6. And I only had one blunder this game and one mistake. But both times I ended up in the worst position. This is all good. Obviously the mistake was check. But the blunder was queen f3, which lets them just take. And so this isn't that much of a mistake. I am just down the pawn. The best move I had was just to castle. Oh, and I guess try and play rook e1 and then take. Which makes a lot of sense. Instead I give a queen check, which is not good, because they just kick me. And they're supposed to just take straight away. Yeah, queen h4, like I said, defending. They just take now and I'm completely worse. Much worse. -6 for me, for black. I do activate my pieces and... Well, I had to just take because then I'm threatening g4, because if I don't take, they can sacrifice the bishop, and they do. This is not good for me. I'm just completely lost, so from this point on there's no point really analyzing anything. The evaluation stays almost constant the entire time. I'm just down 2 pieces. Nothing I can do to win this. And they promote and win. So literally queen f3 was the only real mistake this entire game. It's a huge one as well. Losing an entire piece. I should have been more careful. I did know that the pin was broken on the knight after the bishop move. Pushing is okay. It's best actually to just take. If they take, then one bishop takes c6 and I can probably just develop. Maybe I could push, but that's just not that good. So yeah, I hang a knight and then I'm just end up losing the game because of that one move. But that's really it for today's game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.